Hello everyone, Duke here with part 32 of our Russia campaign, Medieval 2 Total War. After a very eventful episode last time, we are moving and meeting resistance along the way on all our expansions. The Mongols have settled. Ivan the Horseman, that's very cool, is on the march against Thessalonica. He's won a decisive victory against four Byzantine stacks, leaving the way open for Thessalonica. Now we'll absolutely capitalise that and move towards taking it. It's guarded by a single family member unit. I'm going to see how much we can send to reinforce them now. Okay, it looks like we can send those three. So that'll get there in time to get there to help with the siege equipment, so there's no lost time there.
Who is my target?
We have an assassin we can use.
The target, please. That's all I need. The target, please. That's all I need.
Just wondering how best to use
that's all I need.
This. Whoa.
The target, please. That's all I need.
So charming that most men would fight to see how will be done.
The target, please. That's all I
let's
need.
Try and take out this princess, just to keep his skills. The more people keep killing, the better his skills get. And we should go for easy prey. 95% odds are still good. Good, yeah, he's looking quite good. Shame he's near the end of his life. I'm going to send him up this way, actually, to support the Grand Duke, who is up against...
I look forward to fighting you!
Yeah, that's not a pleasant army to look at. There's a lot of siege equipment, which would hurt to fight. But if we take it out, Budapest will be open. Especially if we can turn and take out this Banos
I will see you brought to justice in an honest battle.
And we've got reinforcements that we can send. We can either pull back and wait for the reinforcements to arrive, or chance it and attack these Hungarians. Let's save the game here. So, episode 32. And let's see. Who should we take out first?
Face me in the open. It will be glorious.
It will probably be best to take out this guy first.
We march to our enemy's doom. A crushing victory. They must fear us now.
No, let's be smart about this.
Shall not relent ever.
No. Because we've only got so many movement points, so if they're going to pull back like that, we should think about this. Let's...
Your will shall be obeyed.
Okay, so they're not going to...
You should fear us coming, my enemy.
So when we can attack at night to get an extra star, the Grand Duke has learnt how to attack at night. So it's 2-to-1 odds in favour of Hungary here. Let's see how we do.
Show no mercy to our people's enemies!
Yeah, so if you couldn't already tell, I've just made the decision that I'm going to try it. I'm going to try and take out this army. And if we do, the road to Budapest will be open, and our reinforcements coming up from the rear will hopefully meet that family member along the way and take him out themselves, because they're quite good cavalry.
To arms! A blow or two and all should be done here. I cannot see men of that stripe standing for long against us. To battle!
Right. Horse archers at the front. Let's put... Yeah. We've got two generals bodyguards, which means two very heavy cavalry units. One of them is our king, so he's got quite a few men in his unit. I'm going to keep the infantry back because, again, I want them for the siege. And yeah, that's it. So let's move in. Let's go around the sides of them. So we can go around the side. There's no general bodyguard here, so there's no heavy cavalry unit that's going to guard this equipment. If we can close in as much as we can and try and get them to spread out, that would be nice. Whoa, that was lucky. Normally we're getting a big old hit there. Maybe actually if we try taking out one unit there. I'll keep these guys skirmishing, but I'm going to try getting that one in there. We'll have those two to keep skirmishing to confuse these guys. Goes on those two flank crossbow militia units. And meanwhile we'll have these guys coming around the side. Because the Cossacks aren't too bad in melee, unlike the Kazakhs. So, you know, we might as well make the most of that. Let's have those guys around the side. Good, they skirmish back very nicely. Oh no, these are Kazakhs, so they're going to struggle. Okay, so we're going to have to support them. Come on. Come on, guys. Meanwhile, yep, our general bodyguard has come in. Let's take out that Pay-Vice militia unit there. That's everyone. Please. General bodyguard, take out that Pay-Vice militia unit. Good stuff. Okay, I think we've smashed into this militia unit here quite nicely. They're not dying though. God, they're tanky. They do have high defense crossbows. Oh, can't seem to kill them. We're winning the battles easily because our stats are better, but we're not actually killing them because their armor is so high. It takes forever to kill even one of them. Oh, we're going to need to get a charge. We're going to have to pull everyone back and get another charge. And
Right. General,
someone's fleeing.
like the coward he is, strike hard and break the spirit of his army.
Right, let's get the king out of there. He's going to get killed.
Mighty Lord
we got the
above,
general. Good.
we have captured the enemy's general. That will teach the cowardly dog to turn tail and run.
Oh, yeah, they got one. The annoying thing about this game is it's hard to tell who the general is. In most of the games, there's usually a square icon. If there's an actual family member, yes, you can tell who it is. If there isn't, it's very hard to tell who the general is and where he is. So that was just lucky that I got him. I wasn't aiming for that. Okay, let's sort of wrap around the army. That's it. Capitalise on the fact their general's brown bread. Let's get these guys off. Oi oi, and move in. Now, guys. Okay, this is going well now. Turn off fire wall there in case we hurt ourselves.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Good stuff. Everyone's to their posts. Siege equipment's been taken out. So spear militia units going down. A few units running around. Looks like the Pay-Vice crossbow militia unit. That's giving it one more go. Let's hit them. Meanwhile, that might even be the last unit. No, it's not. There's still more apparently. Catapult unit there is still up for a fight, so that's obliged. Let's take out that spear militia unit while it's running. You guys chase down those guys. Yeah, you guys take up that. Move on that Pay-Vice now. Okay, this is paid off. He who days wins. Right, take that guy out. That unit's going down. Good. Whoa, got nearly 1,000 prisoners. I almost feel sorry for him. What I'm about to do. Let's keep going. Move in. Take that unit out.
The enemy
Good. That's it. It's over.
We must pursue.
This army
and
is
hunt them
hopefully
down.
going to be gone, which means that the part of Budapest is open. We're going to see if this was the right decision overall strategically to do, because this is going to bring us into contact with the Holy Roman Empire, and I have no idea how strong they are. But we need regions, we need cities. The Hungarians will never make peace with us, and they will never stop sending armies continuously. I'd rather take one faction off the board and just see it kaput, gone, you know, whatever. So, because I'm quite tired of seeing these Hungarians in general. I don't like that. Even their colour scheme I don't like. Everything about the Hungarians I don't like in this game. So, let's keep going. I think, let's have a look. 98%, okay, I'm pretty happy with that. I think we'll put it
The
quits.
enemy are utterly vanquished. This is a great victory, worthy of only the mightiest of generals.
The Grand Duke is proving all his doubters wrong. Okay.
Dear God,
Now, if
they
we're
deserved
lucky,
nothing less than death.
if we besiege the city,
will make
this
them fear
army
you.
might try and reinforce. They all sally out. We might be able to take them all out. We'll that would require luck, I think. I think surely they would realise that that is an all or nothing for their entire faction kind of approach, you know what I mean? So...
An order!
Oh, he's gone down in authority. That's not what I wanted. He's sexually eccentric. Carnal pleasures are outlandish and irregular. Not something... Oh dear. I won't ask. Is he like mad or something? Because he's really unauthoritative. What's doing it? Oh, he's ignorant. Okay. Oh, he's ignorant. That's his problem. So he's a default 2 with a -1. So that means, yeah, his serious inability to inspire others to follow. And he's young, so he's going to live forever. Good stuff. Okay. What can you do?
We shall not relent, ever!
Oh, I'm going to move on to the city.
Leave your mercy
because if we move on
behind,
the city
men.
as well, that does
we shall
mean
show them none.
they can't recruit anymore.
Their
That puts a
fate is
freeze
sealed,
on their
my
recruitment.
lord. They
I'm going to send
are
this
besieged.
come up this way. And it will also stop the Hungarians
Pride, Lord.
trying to get around our back.
We move onward tomorrow.
Yep, those guys are
Yes.
moving up. And I'm thinking
An
of
honor to serve, my lord.
going on to Nicaea. But the only thing is that there's a lot of armies down here. So if we go that way, we'll, you know, take out the armies one by one and then we'll be able to move on to Nicaea. The only thing is if we go there and get it wrong, we go the other way. I suppose if they do, if we got them one turn and they come that way, we'll be able to reach them in one turn. So unfortunately we can't reach Nicaea in one turn, unless we recruit a ship. I've just thought of that. Why don't we get a ship and another merchant and try that? And let's get another merchant. Oh, I think we've reached the Aegean limit. Okay.
If it is a fight you wish, come closer.
Unfortunately, we have to be patient over here at Moscow because there's still plague in there. I don't want to go in there until it's gone. Hopefully it's gone within 2 turns, otherwise we're going to get it by default because we move in then. This is getting a little bit more garrison-y. Good. I think we should get a priest if we can afford it. Oh, no, there's no priests to recruit. Let's send a priest. Let's get, okay, we'll recruit another one here.
God's servant.
Yeah, we need everyone converting around this part as well. Maybe we'll have to move our capital as well at some point soon because... Oh, we can play around with it. Let's see what happens if we move it here. Let's see what happens. So if I said Halleck, which seems pretty central, were to be our new capital. So we do it here. We have to go into settlement details and then do it here. It's quite obscure. So let's see if we did that. Things look quite nice, I think. Let's...
Orders, my king.
So if I then send this army out...
Men, march!
That's 60%, which is actually an improvement, believe it or not.
Orders, my king.
Okay, so we'll go back a bit. Yeah, I think we'll have to do that. It's a shame because I like keeping Novgorod as a capital because that's cool for flavour. We are the people of Novgorod, but that's just the mechanics of the game. Unfortunately, I would like to not do that, but that's just the way it goes. Right. Yeah, I'd like to take Thessalonica, and then we'll move down and take Corinth, and then that will be this part of the map secure, and we can sort of focus going this way at last. And hopefully, Ivan's daughters will start marrying, and we'll get some family members in that area.
How may I serve?
Okay, so 60% Orthodox. Our merchants, I'm still
Ready to
merchanting.
You have spotted a business opportunity? Ready to trade. You have spotted a business opportunity.
I
have many fine wares.
I really don't want to risk it. I don't want to lose our merchants. They're expensive. Right, everyone who needs to be building is building, so I'm happy with that. Okay, quite a good turn there. Quite a good turn. Maybe that garrison that we're about to recruit will tip the scales towards our favour in the garrison, and we'll be able to free that army up. The only thing is we're kind of open to
Who is my target?
an army coming from this way, so we'll have to. Maybe it would actually be good to keep them in reserve. We'll see.
An order!
We'll see.
Yes.
And yes, we're going to get a ship here to try and drop us off in Nicaea next door. Hopefully that'll work. Hopefully that's not too thin a sliver of land. And it will help us just in general to sort of zap zoop between the two cities a bit faster. So should have thought that before, to be honest. Come on, Duke. Oh, that's good. Yeah, let's send him towards Ivan.
We move
Family
onward
member.
tomorrow.
Battle will resolve our
I
differences.
wonder if we should send Shuba to go deal with
I look forward to
that.
fighting you.
I'm not too sure what that army is.
We shall not relent, ever!
But I'm not at all sure what that army is because I can't see it.
We march to our enemy's doom!
It's a good sign that they're pulling back.
Battle will resolve our differences.
If we do that, we're going to have
fear
enough movement to get back. That's the question. Okay, in a pinch, we can do a normal tax rate. So, and I think
An order!
I think our bodyguard will be able to get there fast enough. So,
Leave your mercy behind, men! We shall show them none! If the enemy's...
now, if you guys remember, Shuba was a bit of a softie when it came to melee. So we don't actually really want to use him if we can avoid it. Let's see what a softie has to say about war. So far I found the Russian speeches a bit uninspiring. I'm kind of waiting for something cool. They're a bit shorter than the ones in Rome.
Saints preserve us! Do you suppose that such ugliness is catching? If so, we had best kill the enemy from a distance!
Now, I'm quite lax about casualties with this army. It's not going to be expensive to replenish, it doesn't need to move on, so we'll just sort of be somewhat aggressive and we won't be cautious, basically. We'll just let's stay on the high ground and send the general that way. Let's go about here. Now, even though Shuba's a bit soft, he's still by far the best unit on this battlefield, so he's still useful. But we don't really want to have him prolonged melee because that radically increases the chances of him getting killed. And I quite like it. I think he's quite a good, fairly good governor, so it'd be a shame to lose him. Stonehenge. Okay. Crossbow militia, okay, they're going to start firing on our general, so why not close in them before they do? Because crossbows, even if a peasant is using it, it still means it's got good missile damage. All we have to do is make everyone flee and we've won and the army will go, so let's not be heroes.
General flees like the coward he is. Strike hard and break the spirit of his army.
That's it, turn around. Ooh, no. Well, that's good, they turn their back to our archers, that'll mean more damage to them. And then charging just exhausts them, so nothing to worry about there. Alright, crossbow militia are fleeing. Good stuff. And every victory, I think, gives a few positive stats to our general, so you might make him a better governor, you know, if he's scarred or something, it makes him a bit authoritative. And I think if you want to get him scarred, this is also, most of what I say about this game is actually conjecture. I've never read into like the deets of the game or anything, but so you see he's quite nice and tidy at the moment, but in some battles, you know, you see them a bit red and bloodied. I think if that means they've taken a few hits, right?
They have lost half their men.
So that means they've taken a few hits. So that might mean they get the scarred ability,
Look,
which
our cowardly foe, all
makes
civilized.
them kind of a badass. You know, they've got all these scars from battle and it gives them authority. So, right.
They deserved nothing less than
Ooh,
death.
nearly.
We shall not...
My lord.
But that's fine. Yeah. Okay. And I think they were normal tax rate anyway. So everything worked out. And we've taken out that rebel army, so I'm pleased. I don't think we got a new stat for old Shuba. Oh, he got the Marks of War. Look, there we go. Has a few scars to prove he's been in proper battle where his life was clearly at risk. So that actually gives him some hit points. So, all well that ends well.
Orders, my king.
Alright, that's going to take 9 turns to surrender, so we want to move in as soon as we can. And we've got infantry here as well to move in with.
My lord.
But maybe they'll try and attack us and sally out and make it a little easier for us. If we're lucky. If. I think Budapest is quite a wealthy area, so it'd be good to take it. And then Vienna's only a hop and skip and a jump away.
Oh.
In fact, we probably... It's Polish! That's a development. Now that is interesting. That's very interesting. We'll have a little more of a nosy. Let's have a look. Blimey,
No further today.
Guten Tag, noble Ausländer.
There's some powerful armies over here. Well, we're not going to go at war with the Germans anytime soon then. Yeah, they've been kicked out of their eastern provinces. Looks like they're launching a counter-offensive.
Honor, noble one.
And they might win that because that's not a very good army, it's just a lot of it. Oh, that's interesting. That's very interesting. Okay, yeah, we're waiting there. Alright, I think we've spent all our money, so we'll just wait and see now. That's Polish as well now. So I'm just thinking about we could actually take the capital. Okay, we don't have the manpower for it because someone's got to keep Thorn safe. It's got to be this army because it's getting horrendously battered. So yeah, we just have to be patient. Unfortunately. I want to go have a little nosy at Antioch, see what the Mongols are doing. Come on, Hungary, you know you want to do it. Have another go. Come out those walls and fight me like a man. Alright, the Germans haven't moved on Vienna. It's a shame. I wonder what way the Byzantines are going to go. Either way, we've got that ship to carry us now. With any luck. Venice. Probably sending their agents around. They're addicted to agents at the moment. I think they've murdered another one. I think they murdered their second general in that family, in that army. So that's why we want to get into the city quickly. I think they've got a really good assassin out there who's murdering all our family members. Very cool. Very cool. Oh no! No! Look! 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 Look. It's that Hungarian army. Look! This. I can't see my cursor. To the right. See that? Their family member's dead. They've killed him. So that might affect if they attack us or not. That's... Swings and roundabouts. Okay, they're combining these armies. Again, we might be able to jump over there with our ship and attack it. You know, surprise attack it. And then move on to Kiev. I think that's how you pronounce the K. I don't really know. Okay, Byzantine spies going up there. Pretty harmless, and you can have a look all you want, you can't get there. Okay. Someone's making a home in our region, trying to use our trade resources. Oh. Now we're really mustering up there, those Danes. Time will tell if this was a good strategy or not, to kind of hold Thorn and sort of just draw all their attacks here. I was just so wary of spreading ourselves too thin along this front. It's such a huge front, and we've only got so much money. I'd rather control it where possible. So the Polish have been very busy with... Oh, okay. They've adopted another family member to replace him, and they've gone the other way. That's a shame. So the Hungarian, no matter how many times we assassinate and kill this family member, until we get rid of the army, they're just going to keep adopting a new family member. We'll never get them out the game by killing off their family members. They'll just keep adopting more.
Form up lines and do not break them! Today we break!
Today we break! Today we're going to take a break. We've earned it. But I think... Oh no, they're attacking, so they choose the weather, and they've chosen snow. Blighters. Okay, so this is the first time we've seen these guys in the battlefield. They look awesome. They're really going to deal with business, I think. We'll use those to help take out the general's bodyguard. Since they're coming to us, we'll make them sweat for it. We'll just go up the back here and see what we do. And hopefully, if we win this, we might, and I say might, you know, more in hope than expectation, get a man of the hour and get a new family member. That would be cool. I don't think we've seen that in a campaign yet, so if anyone who doesn't know what that is hasn't seen it, I'd like to show you guys that feature. You have to I think you have to have the odds against you and win with an army that has no general, like this one. We only have a captain. So, let's see. There's really nothing special we can do here. I want them to exhaust themselves coming in as much as possible, and then we'll counter. Okay, so we can already fire. That's quite good range. Maybe we should scare them a bit and move in. Because all our units, I don't care if they get in melee, they're tough. Okay, good. They're spreading out. That makes them weaker to a charge. So I'm not mad. If we're going to send someone in, I'm going to send the light ones. And we'll save the heavy stuff for when the general gets involved. Oh, guys. What was that? That was an awful charge. What was that? Okay, you guys go inside. That was one of the worst charges I've ever seen in my life. Okay. Alright, let's get around the back. Charge with the heavy cavalry. And let's move in on the Slav mercenaries for the heavy stuff. I think that should do it. I've certainly got the footmen running. Now the general's surrounded.
Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
We've inevitably taken a lot of casualties. It just happens, though. It just does.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Okay, I think that'll be it. Killed the family member. Easy come, easy go. Okay, well, I think we've taken horrendous. We've taken 27% losses. That's a shame, but there's really an awful lot we can do. I couldn't see this battle being done
and hunt them down.
any other way. Let's just chase those guys. Run these ones down. Okay, these guys killing them. Yeah, good.
All civilized peoples will be awed by the victory we have won here today.
Okay. Voislav. Is he gonna become a general? Come on. General. Kill. Oh, we'll definitely take that. A Merchant's Guild in Helsinki. That's a good investment. Okay, no, we didn't get a man of the hour. Yes. I don't like that.
Moving quietly.
Riga's built a wolf. Good. Let's... Well, we've got a bit of cash. Let's get a merchant. Kiev. Yeah, let's get the garrison back in.
Move out!
Retrain what got hit. And I think we should build a city hall. Helsinki upgraded. Let's get some roads. And Constantinople built its warehouse. Let's get it in. Good. I think hopefully that's improved our economy a bit. Okay. Yep. We've got some agents at the bottom here. Constantinople's got a new agent.
Ready to trade.
He's considered a mercantile genius.
Ready to trade.
He's got. I think he's had a nose job. Look at that.
You have spotted a business.
Yeah, I'm just going to jump on that silk and start.
Yes, I shall trade this resource.
And what else did we recruit? We recruited. Oh no, I got rid of it. No. Pants. Okay. I recruited a priest here, didn't I? Yes.
God's servant.
Let's send him to Sofia. And we recruited some woodsmen in Sofia. And I think that was it. There might have been someone else somewhere. I can't remember. Yep, this guy's heading down towards Ivan.
Forward!
Let's keep him going.
Making camp
This
here,
army-
Lord.
Orders, my...
An order!
Yes.
Let's reinforce it.
Forward. Combining
And-
troops.
Yeah, we'll do that next. Oh, that's got plague as well. Oh, for goodness sake. God. Everywhere we want to take is plague. Yeah. I don't think that's a coincidence. Okay, this army...
My lord. Men, march! Forming one force.
can go in there, and how
Yes.
well can we reinforce?
lord.
Yeah.
Forward.
Is that... It's getting close to being able to be left on its own. Did I take...
Yes.
Yeah, I took an extra woodsman. Let's put the woodsman
Orders,
back.
my... Of course.
No, almost. Okay.
Yes. Men,
One more turn
march.
of garrisoning, and then I think we should be able to send that army out. And...
Ready to trade.
it'd be a shame to end without taking out a city. Let's take Thessalonica this turn. We've got the siege equipment, I believe.
We march
we've got
to
one
our enemy's
ram.
doom!
So with any luck, I don't think they should be able to fire on us because they haven't got any archers. So as long as the thing can get to the walls. If not, we'll reload and come back. It's not a big deal. So let's assault the walls. We'll attack at night because that's our way.
Show no mercy to our people's enemies!
Up. So what I'm going to use infantry here, and I'll tell you why. Because our cavalry is for use on the open field, and we don't use infantry there. Our infantry is kind of exclusively used in cities. So I'm going to use it for city fighting. And they might take some horrendous casualties, but
Stand to!
I don't
Look to your arms! Remember the brutalities that our enemies do! Think what they may do to your wives and children! Then, strike them down!
oh, don't they look? Oh, they look cool. We're finally getting some professional-looking armies. Okay, who's got the around the Drazina? Yep, that's probably who I'd have given it to myself. Got a dismounted Dvor behind. That will double as infantry. And they very kindly actually put the general's bodyguard near the city gate. I'm not complaining. Okay, so they actually have fire arrows coming from this wall. Let's try and take some of their arrow fire away. If this doesn't work, it doesn't work. It's just... Oh, stopped. Maybe you need troops in its vicinity, because yeah, now that the general's bodyguard's gone, they've stopped the fire arrows. Alright guys, you know what to do?
The battering ram is in place. Soon the enemy's defenses will fall.
Bosh, 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 bash, bosh, bosh, bosh,
The
bosh.
battering ram has done its work. Now is the time for brave hearts and brave deeds.
Indeed. Let's get going, boys. Let's move in. We've got a general to kill. Alright, let's...
The Lord is with us today. We have captured the enemy's walls.
This is why I hate cities. The pathfinding is so difficult. Because if that general sallies forth, he's going to be tough to fight because he's an elite unit. He might well get a general out on all our infantry. But I'm going to try and soften him up with some arrows. So we'll pull back here, see how many we can kill with our arrows, our ranged attacks. Because yeah, we're going to fire over the building and onto him. And they're fire arrows, so if we're lucky, we might get a few kills. I want to get right up close and see how those fire are. Okay, we actually can kind of see. Oh, that's very cinematic. That's very cool. Alright, let's speed up and see how many we can kill that way. Nothing so far. Nothing. Nothing. Getting a bit impatient here. Tell you what we'll do. We'll send the Jazina now. And we'll have these Devor move up in reserve if we need it. We almost certainly will. I do not expect these Jazina to win this fight. I just don't. This is Byzantine general's bodyguard we're trying to fight here, so, you know. Yep, no kills yet. That's fine. Take your time, guys. Okay, I think in preparation we might have to get some cavalry in. Whoa! Nice!
Our men have slain the enemy general. Praise the saints! Our men have taken control of the city.
That's good. So even if we don't win this battle, if we just hold the city centre... Oh, come on, guys. Oh, guys, come on. Oh, you cowards. Just because I've got skirmish mode on, they're too hesitant. Yeah. So it doesn't override it. In other games, if you have skirmish mode on but you send them into melee, your melee order will override that and they'll charge in. But in this game, if you send someone into melee but they've got skirmish mode on, they'll just
are
ooh and
winning
ah.
the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Okay. We can even try firing point blank into them as well. I don't think there's any point to that. I think it's better to just fight. Because these archers are double as good infantry. Yep, in you go. There we go, they've got their shields and their axes out. The Russians seem to favour the use of the axe.
The enemy force remains.
Our cavalry's gotten quicker than I expected, but I'm not complaining. I think most of the fighting is going to be done by the infantry.
This is a
We did it!
victory that goes to only men of...
Excellent, Thessalonica has fallen. A bit easier than I had expected as well. I'm not complaining at all, that was good. Nothing can stand against Ivan.
A crushing victory! They must fear us now!
I think we almost certainly will just have to exterminate this. We'll get a nice payday for it.
Have taken their lands!
But, well, they didn't even have a church in here. That's shocking. Do with mines. Whoa! That's nice income. I don't know what we're mining here. Sulfur. Okay. They haven't actually built this up very well. I think the first thing we should build is a church for public order. Yeah, we're not going to be able to get militia for a little bit because we just exterminated this place. But what we can do if we want to move on in a pinch,
my lord,
which we can kind of do.
Shall not relent ever.
Let's have a look. Let's see what happens if I do this.
Your will shall be obeyed.
We can move down and take that one, and we'll leave the infantry behind, and they'll catch up. Or if we need mercs, we'll use mercs. Let's.
I will make them fear you.
Move to. So if we're going that way, tell you what we'll do on the way.
Yes.
I'm going to build a
We
watchtower.
shall spot the enemy before.
Good,
they
so we can see
spot
around.
us.
There's not an awful lot to see. That's in a good way.
You should fear us coming.
Oh, look at
enemy.
this.
They deserve
Our movement range is so
nothing
good we can
less
actually
than
take out all these
death.
reinforcing armies.
Come!
And it's mostly siege equipment, so we just close in and take
I
it.
will make them fear you. We march
Yeah.
to our enemy's doom.
And we're not going to do a night attack because we want to get everyone done. Okay, I'll do that in the next episode, guys, because this one's gone on long enough, I think. So join us next time when we press on towards Corinth ever so slowly with Ivan and try and take it maybe in the next episode and take out the Greek presence in Greece with any luck. Don't miss it, guys. I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.